Our seals can get up to speeds of 30 or even 40 kilometres an hour, performing a natural behaviour known as bowing or porpoising. Every time Bondi jumps out of the water, he's able to take a quick breath of fresh air. That means he doesn't lose any speed when it comes time to chasing down schools of fish or even getting away from predators. But of course, seals are...
There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and window sills, tables and chairs warmed by all of the doors. This is a place where I don't feel alone. This is a place where I feel like home.
Clap, 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 clap. Wow.
Mama, hey.
स्नेक हैन के लिजर्डहरु के त्यो one of the दुईटा लिजर्ड वर्ल्ड पोइजनस हो रे यो पनि पर्छ रे एउटा यो कुन चाहिँ हो
यो भालेको ढुङ्गा चाहिँ डिस्को छ नि यो त्यहाँ मेरो त त्यसको पुच्छ खन्काले एकछिन पनि लाग्ने होइन त्यहाँ हिँडिरहेको त आँखा हो कि के हो त्यस्तो सुतिरहेको हेलो भनिदिउँ त हेलो हेलो के खोजिरहेको ल ल स्यामको हात खाना जस्तो छ
And we'd like to start off today by acknowledging the Cammeraygal people. Now, they're the traditional custodians of this land, and for thousands of years they've understood the balance between the land and its wildlife. And we at Taronga are pretty honoured to follow along in their footsteps as shared custodians for the wild.
That's right, and it doesn't matter where you're from or where you live, every day there's going to be an opportunity to connect with and to see the remarkable birds that are all around us. All you need to do is look up.
Look up and it's up and up. चरा उडेर जान्छ कसैबाट उडेर हेर्छ
कस्तो रमाइलो
खाएको देख्यो खाएको खायो त्यसले
फुत्तो खाले खाइदा क्याच गर्यो क्या
आयो आयो फेरि आयो अब टोपी लाऊ त कस्तो गर्मी छ घाम छ टोपी लाऊ अनि सबै तातो हुन्छ नि तिम्रो टाउकोमा
Now, for Australia's third largest bird of prey, the black-crested buzzard, an emu egg here is the ultimate prize.
यो लाऊ टोपी लाऊ गर्मी भयो
This is Stella, our black kite, doing a little victory lap for us, making sure she hasn't missed any scraps. They're actually a scavenging bird as well, so we saw her catching her food in the air as I threw it to her, but they'll just as easily find a nice easy feed on the ground and come on down to have a feed there. So she was checking out that emu egg, but naturally in the wild, a black-breasted or a black kite like Stellar wouldn't be looking for emu eggs. Like I said, it's the black-breasted buzzard who can normally take advantage of that food source, and there's a pretty cool way that they're able to do that.
अंडा फोडेको
Now this is Waru, and you can see she was able to use a tool to crack open the thick shell of an emu egg, ultimately claiming her juicy prize inside. And it's a pretty unique behavior for a bird to be able to do this. But obviously it allows them to take advantage of a food source that a lot of other birds wouldn't be able to. And inside of a single emu egg, there can be around 2 days worth of food, all that juicy goodness inside. It's a bit of a dilemma when the tool ends up inside of the egg. But they are quite resourceful birds. With a smaller egg, they can actually just crack it on open using their beak. And sometimes picking it up and smashing it to the ground helps as well. I've got another rock, let's see if she can have a crack. Always fun to watch.
ढुङ्गाले हाने देख्यो अन्डालाई फोडेको
And it is an instinct for this bird. Of course, it's not a behavior we had to train. Good one.
कसरी हान्ने स्याम
They
ढुङ्गाले
know exactly what to do when they come across these eggs. And they can use any hard object to try and get inside. But usually rocks are pretty available out there in the wild. There we go. You can see a piece of food has actually fallen out on the ground there. You just gotta find it, Waru. You've done all the hard work. There we go. Persistence is key and practice makes perfect. Waru, you did a pretty good job. Now we do tend to associate to
Jana.
being a daytime hunter, it's pretty important for barking owls to have camouflage. And Ripley's actually done an extra little lap into the garden for us.
Up here on the stage, all over the place. In fact, a single owl, they're so good at hunting birds, they eat up to 1,000 mice in a year. And it's estimated that a pair of them can eat up to 3,000 more. Yeah, I know that's a lot of rats and mice. So it really is great having a family of owls out in your own backyard is one of the most beneficial neighbours that we
कति पास पास देख्यो
Thanks, Maggie. That's exactly right.
Absolutely.
I really hope.
Sam?
Oh, that's big.
She's out here with her trainer, Matt, today. And of course, condors being a type of vulture, they're scavenging birds. And that's what Kinneara's demonstrating for us. Having a look at that carcass on stage, she's able to stick that long neck of hers deep down into the belly of a carcass in order to scavenge all of the guts and good stuff that are left behind inside. And it is a messy job, but that's what they're designed for. Have a look at Kinneara's head. It does look bald. It's only covered in tiny little hair-like feathers. But it's important that they have that bald-ish head because it keeps them nice and clean and dry when they are feeding on a carcass. Because it means that all the blood and guts that get stuck to their face will just dry and flake right on off, making sure that they're able to stay nice and healthy. Now, scavenging is an important role. Without animals to scavenge, diseases like rabies and anthrax can spread from those carcasses that are left behind. And those are diseases that can have a pretty negative impact on the human population. So we want to make sure that we're doing our part to look after amazing birds, just like Kinneara, so that they can do their job to look after. Our wedge-tailed eagles are Australia's largest bird of prey. They can be seen soaring at incredibly high altitudes, sometimes for hours on end, riding those air thermals. And in the right conditions, they hardly have to flap their wings at all. We do have light wings today, but Reggie's actually pretty good at making use of them. Coming on in for a quick landing this afternoon. Now they're an amazing bird to work with. He's a very competent flyer, but on a day like today with light winds, he does what he can. But we got a nice close look on stage here, but again.
कहाँ जाऊ
सेतो खाले आयो व्हाइट खाले आयो कति धेरै आयो र त अर्को कलर पनि आयो के भनिरहेको छु मैले रबिन रबिन भन्नु भएको कति धेरै आयो त
आचिन गरेर त्यसले ओ खतरा आयो त
वान आयो अर्को पनि आयो अर्को पनि आयो
As we expand our towns and our cities, we're making many changes to the landscape, and unfortunately not all birds are able to adapt to these impacts.
भयो भने नखिच्ने ऊ आन्टीको हातले त ऊ च्याङ च्याङ भयो अब काट्छ आन्टीको ऊ अर्को आन्टी उता माथि गयो
Many birds, they live in tree hollows, and this provides them with a secure home, but also a place to nest and to thrive.
And I'll get you to stand where you are. Do you need a coin for this part? Dig deep into your wallet. We'll take credit card as well. Alright, perfect. Stand up where you are for me. What I'll get you to do is hold that coin straight out to the side, just like how I am. Perfect. Now I'm going to send Jasper on up to you. He's going to steal that coin. Tie it on down.
देख्यो पैसा चोरेर लग्यो चप
लाटो छ त्यो तुगा
हो
कि डुप्लिकेट आयो ओरिजिनल देखिँदो रहेछ क्या
त्यही भएर त डर लाग्दो छ
elephant ब्रसहरू ब्रस त्यसको नेल फाइल आमामा नेल पनि फाइल गर्दो रहेछ उफ नाइ
ब्रस किन आमा घरमा नै छैन
तँलाई हेर्छ के यहाँ भन्यो भने सानो मान्छे
Elephant bath हुँदो रहेछ न 11 AM
यहाँ
तिमी यहाँ सुत अब तिमी यहाँ बस्छ सुत
यो पाइँदैन यहाँ ल हामी उसमा जाऊँ
यताबाट जाउँ ए एलिफेन्ट ट्रायल रहेछ
लङ्गुर हजुर के भयो जुत्ता खोल्यो के हो यहाँ जुत्ता खोल्यो होइन हामी किन आएको सिल वर्क त उतापट्टि रहेछ हजुर सिल वर्क यो अब यसो पहिला गएर चाहिँ खाना खाऊँ त्यसरी खाऊँ होइन यहाँ तल गएर अनि सिल
त पछि आउने
सिल तल यता अरे ल गएर आऊ भित्र कामै छैन सुतिरहन्छ देखिँदैन क्या सिजा छ एउटा अनि सिजा यस्तो हिँड्छ कहाँ छ गाडी माथि गाडी राख्दैछ एउटा थोत्रो गाडी त्यही माथि सुतिरहन्छ भित्र लगाएन नाटक छ क्या भित्र लगाएन पनि पुरा एयरपोर्टमा लगेर जस्तो गरेर सुमात्रामा गएर पुरा लुक एट द्याट माउन्टेन्स लुक एट द्याट के होइन कमेडी हो क्या यस्तोको लागि यस्तो लाग्नु सुमात्रा गएको जस्तो गर्छ
उसमा आएको भनेर पुरा फिल गराइदिन्छ कि त्यो दिएको होला अनि त्यसपछि त्यहाँबाट बाहिर आउँछ अनि त्यहाँबाट यस्तो यस्तो
डोर हुन्छ डोर बसेर बागेर खिच्नु कहाँ छ यहीँ अगाडि सुतिरहेको छ
नगएको होला राम्रो रमाइलो मान्छे गइसकेको छ हो यस्तो पनि हुँदो रहेछ भने
ल हामी चाहिँ जानु पऱ्यो नि त अब सबै खाना खाने हो कि होइन खाना जान्ला त पकाउनु
हामी चाहिँ किन आएको होला कि यत्रो बाटो
Thank you. के किन्ने त्यहाँ
किनकि
बर्गर पुग्छ सब पकाउनु हातमा ल यहाँ
ब्रेड खाने त्यो प्रेसमा जानु लाग्छ नि
কখন নামলি?
Aku mami aku. Aku bawa seorang aku.
Baby.
Baby. Baby aku bawa.
가자.
또 만나러 가래?
Please make him feel very welcome. Now this here is the very impressive Murphy. Now he's the largest seal that we have here at Taronga Zoo. He weighs a whopping 311 kilograms. Now being 311 kilograms is also the mature bull male that we have here at Seals for the Wild, and he likes to let the others know that he's in charge as well with his pure size. Now, believe it or not, you, I and Murphy all have something in common. Have a look at your hands. Now when Murphy's ready, we'll have a look at his front flipper here. Now this front flipper here actually shares the exact same bone structure as our hands, the exact same 5 digits. Now these flippers there actually allow seals like Murphy to move around and land much faster and easier than you may expect. So let's have a watch as he makes his way to the top of the wharf there. Now notice how he used all 4 of those flippers independently to get right to the very top. Now of course Murphy being a sea lion is really in the water where you see those flippers go to work. So Murph. Now the behaviour Murphy is showing us right here is a natural behaviour known as porpoising or bowing. It's a really energy efficient way for a seal to get around. It's great for hunting down prey and also really efficient for evading predators. Now seals like Murphy are probably one of the most dominant predators out there in the ocean. But there's also another one which is quite misunderstood but extremely important to a healthy ocean. And Murph, I think you've left the fish over there. Just before you get distracted. There you go. Alright, Murph. Let's see what that predator is, buddy. When you're ready. Good job. That's you being a good seal. Pretty good impersonation. Alright, where's that predator, buddy? There you go. Yell it out if you might know what that is. Shark! Yeah. Now, although Murphy makes quite the shark impersonation, what he's actually showing us is a natural behaviour known as thermoregulation. Seals like Murphy are what you call ear seals. They have a really thick layer of fur, and it's only those naked and hairless flippers which allows the heat back out again, allowing seals to cool down. Now, as I was saying, Murphy's quite big. On any given day, he's eating around 15 kilograms of fish. That's how he put on so much weight. It's quite healthy, and especially in those two front flippers there, he's extremely powerful. So Murph, let's just see how powerful those two front are. Pretty impressive display there of power, Murph. Well, Murphy and I only had to get things started, so there's one thing left to do, mate. That's a big wave goodbye. Now keep that applause going for another friend of ours. This here is Kickery.
Nice throw there. To our coastlines, they are one of the best looking species of seal, we think. You'll notice he's got this beautiful golden mane on the top of his head, and that's a sign that he is a mature bull, and only the males that are around 8 or 9 years old will get that on their heads. Now they look really different to the females. The females are actually silver and cream, and they're a really beautiful colour. But Marley, when he was a youngster, he actually looked the same, so they change colour to that brown coat when they're around 5 years old. Now Australian sea lions are one of the rarest sea lions in the world, and you can find them in South Australia and also in Western Australia. Unfortunately, they are declining in the wild, which is why we've got a breeding program for them here at Taronga. Marley has had 2 of his own pups, and about a year ago he became a grandfather as well. Pretty awesome, yes. Marley is out here today to show you all the life of a seal.
There's a tree, there's always me. Branches were sold by the cotton. The ground had a rose and passed its sweet. By the cracks of his skin, I climbed to the top. I climbed the tree to the
The life of a seal in the wild isn't always easy, and human impacts are one of their biggest challenges. Ready, Marley? Over you go. Good job, mate. Marley's going to show you how easily he can move those whiskers around. So on 3, let's all yell out whiskers. 1, 2, 3. Whiskers. Beautiful, Marley. Well done. And on the end of each of those whiskers is a tiny sensitive nerve fibre. And that's how a seal, like Marley, can navigate their way through dark or murky water. But Marley's got a really healthy diet, and on an average day, he's packing away up to 6 kilos of fish, which is one of these buckets filled to the top. Caught that on a spin, mate. That was really clever. But what happens when that seafood runs out? Yeah, it's very sad. Unfortunately, we are overfishing our oceans, and it's getting harder for seals like Marley to find their food in the wild. Marley, would you like to come on down to the side of the water? Excellent. Well, now that you're down here, we might have a quick peek. Good looking there. Do you see any fish, Marley? Is there something that we can all do about that, though? Yes, there is. Marley's right. Your choices matter. The next time you're out shopping for seafood, choose MSC. The MSC fish stick is the logo that's under the wharf underneath Marley there. And that's to guarantee that the seafood you're buying comes from a fishery that helps protect fish stocks, jobs and the environment. So choose MSC, that one down there. And you'll ensure a future for Marley's wild cousins, and that makes you a very happy seal, doesn't it? Very happy seal. Well done, Marley. You've been an absolute champion. We do have one more thing to do. That's to give everyone a big wave goodbye.
On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! Ben, I thought you did a great job. Cisco's already got little ears. Cisco, was that loud enough for you? He said no. Ben, that's totally fine. We have a lot of people here today that I'm sure would love to help you out. So how about on the count of 3, we're going to need a little bit more energy. I need everyone to say, jump Cisco. But Ben, make sure you throw those hands really high up in the air. Alright, I'll count everyone in. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Ben, you got a free shower. Thank you for your help today. How about a big round of applause for Ben? Thank you, mate. You can take a seat, buddy.
Nanti penguin.
Yang mana ya mati? Mati ya mana? No, no. Penguin. Ini masa foto kita ni kita famous kan? Sila. Buka tu belum dia lah. Sila ini apa? Sorry.
Haji.
Kira apa sih yang ada?
उठा बांधे हाल्नु के हो
होइन ऊ हो ट्र्याकिङ लगाएको
कस्तो जिस्किरहेको छ